Hello, Aries rising. This is your full moon in Sagittarius forecast. Now, listen, you have the full moon in your ninth house, which is adventure. It is optimism. It's very similar to Sagittarius. I don't want to get chased away by the people who don't like the ABC astrology system, neither here nor there. But it is very similar to Sagittarius in nature. So the ninth house is about travel and adventure and optimism and philosophy and spiritual beliefs and truth, maybe even higher education. It's ruled by Jupiter, though, in your second house of finances. So that becomes a focus even more so. It has been a focus because the new moon was in your second house in Taurus. So the new moon was about finances, self-worth, values. What you find comfortable is a second house topic, I think. Like what you want to grow and flourish in your life. So it all relates back to that. So I don't know if this is like really learning something that helps you get to, more money or more self-worth, whatever it is. Ninth house is about kind of searching and expanding your mind. It is the archer. So those two things are matching up. Now, the other thing going on is Venus moving into your fifth house, which is creativity, inner child, joy, romance. It's very lively, the fifth house. So the fifth house and the second house are kind of at odds right now. It's like, I don't have enough money to do this fun thing, or this fun thing is going to cost a lot of money. I boil it down with the themes so that it's easier to understand. It could be creativity and self-worth. It could be like, I really want to put myself out there as a creator, but I'm not sure about how much to charge. So both of these things are in tension with each other. Venus will go retrograde in your fifth house of creativity in July. So it's something for you to think about, especially Monday when Venus immediately moves into Leo. And that's Monday the 5th. Sorry, I had to think about that in my head. Now, the other thing is Venus will square Jupiter from the fifth house to the second house after Venus moves into Leo. So that's the second thing that you have to keep in mind when it comes to spending your money, when it comes to going all out for fun. You have to check with your values. You have to check with your values. You have to check with your creative inner child self. So anything else? Saturn is in Pisces. That's going to be your 12th house. That is square to this full moon. So this is lack of clarity. It's spiritual. It's very abstract, the 12th house. It's dreams. It's retreat, reflection. So if you're needing to be on the go, Saturn in your 12th may make you go, hey, I need to take some time to myself to meditate, to let go and process. Let me look at the chart and see if there's anything else. I think that those are the most important highlights. Yeah, so this full moon is about, how can I channel my beliefs, what I know, how can I learn more, how can I adventure more, and how will that affect my assets, my self-worth, my second house. And you can look up the second and ninth house and see. And those houses are actually something called in conjunct. I don't want to go on a teaching spree, but they don't really necessarily understand each other typically. So this is kind of nice, actually. It brings the two together: your truth, your spiritual beliefs, your philosophies, what you learn, travel, adventure, higher education, all of those ninth house topics, and your assets, your self-worth, your finances. How do those two relate for you? All right, I'll catch you on the flip side. That will be June 18th for the new moon in Gemini. See you then.